Good morning, students. We are studying the economics of class 9, basic economics. We were studying the chapter 1, what? The basic definition of economics. Today we will discuss growth definition of economics. Today we will discuss growth definition of economics. Before this lecture, we have studied the definition of Professor Adam Smith. That was the wealth definition. That was wealth definition of the economics. Wealth definition. Okay. And then after Professor Marshall, social welfare definitions. Social welfare definitions. Okay. And third definition was Professor Lionel Robbins. Professor Lionel Robinson. That was the definition of scarcity definition. Scarcity definitions. Before this, we have seen wealth definition that was given by Adam Smith, social welfare definitions Professor Marshall, and scarcity definitions Professor Lionel Robbins. Okay, if you want to watch in a series, then you can watch these videos on my YouTube channel. Okay. Now today we are going to see what growth definition of economics. Growth definition of economics. Okay. This definition given by Paul Samuelson. This definition is given by Paul Samuelson. Okay. This definition also called modern definitions of economics. Modern definitions of economics. Okay. Before these definitions, according to Adam Smith, economics was talking about the wealth. According to Professor Marshall, economics was talking about the social welfare. And according to Professor Robinson, economics was talking about the scarcity definitions, alternative uses. Getting these all are the features of definition of economics. Already we have seen. Okay. But in this definition, in the growth definition of economics, what we will see, if the growth definition of economics says that it is the merger of all three economics. Okay, what they have seen in the different manner by different economists, the Paul Samuelsons merge all these definitions and give the growth definition of economics. He has given a new approach that is called growth and development definition of economics. Okay, my dear friends, see here what he gave under his definitions. See, economics is the study of how man and society choose. What? Economics is the study of how man and society choose. Means what we select, what an individual person select for fulfilling their needs, what a society selects for fulfilling their needs. Okay, what this definition is saying, economics is the study of how man and society choose what, with or without the use of money. With or without the use of money. Whatever the society or an individual, the selecting the things, that can be by the use of money or without the use of money. Okay, see here, to employ scarce productive resources. With which type of resources? To employ scarce productive resources which could have alternative uses. Alternative uses where? In the definition of scarcity, our resources has alternative uses. Means multiple use. You can use, suppose we have got wood, lakdi. Okay, from this wood from the wood we can make furniture, we can make table, we can use in the doors, okay, in the houses, okay. So there are different uses of the wood. So what this definition is saying, which could have alternative uses to produce various commodities over time and distribute them for consumption now and in the future among various people and group of society. Getting economics, what in the growth definition of economics is saying, economics, growth definition of economics is given by Paul Samuelson. Okay, and this definition is saying how man and society choose with or without the use of money to employ scarce productive resources, means where the productive resources are used, where are they employed, okay, productive resources which could have alternative use, जिसका बहुत सारा alternative multiple use है, ठीक है, alternative is to produce various commodity, किसमें, to various type of commodities from that resources we can produce over time and distribute them for consumptions. And the one new thing Paul Samuelson has been added, what things? Consumption, what things? Distribute them for consumption now and in the future among various people and group of society. Okay, so we can see here what means we are using that resources, we are using to that resources what, where, in the production of the goods, in the production of the goods and commodities. And what the new thing has been added by the Paul Samuelson's, consumptions, what, distributions and consumption, these words has been added by the Paul Samuelson. Distribute them and consumption now in the future among various people and a group of society. मतलब उसको कैसे हम डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे, कैसे सेल आउट करेंगे मार्केट में, कैसे बेचेंगे, इन सब सारी चीजों को भी पॉल सैमुएल्सन ने इंक्लूड करके एक नया अप्रोच दिया है जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं, ग्रोथ डेफिनेशन ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स कहते हैं. आपको क्लियर हो गया होगा, होप एडम स्मिथ, प्रोफेसर मार्सन एंड प्रोफेसर रॉबिन्स के बाद अ न्यू अप्रोच गिवन बाय फ्रॉम हूम, Professor Paul Samuelson. Okay, the growth definition of economics. Growth definition of economics. Okay, see here. Now we are going to see what features of these definitions. Features. What are the features of growth and development definition? The first feature is efficient allocation of resources. What? Efficient allocation of resources. Resources. Firstly, who talked about the resources? Robbins. Okay. And then after Paul Samuelson's, what he is saying, efficient allocation of resources means whatever resources we are employed in productive in producing various commodities, okay, means their efficient distribution is there or not, means efficient allocation of that resources is being made or not. Okay, second one is growth of resources, means that resources in terms of resources, the resources are growing or not. The resources are in same manner or it is increasing or decreasing. So growth of resources. Second feature is. Third one is solution of economic problems. Solution of economic problems, satisfying one capacity, one satisfying power of the commodity. Okay, these all are needs. Solution of economic problems means how can fulfill their demands. Dynamism. The things are changing, keep on changing. Means the things are changing or not in a manner. Okay. So by this way we can see the growth definition of economics. Again I am repeating what it is given by Paul Samuelson. It is the modern definition of economics. This definition is merger of all those definitions. What it is saying, economics is the study of how man and society choose with or without the use of money to employ scarce productive resources which could have alternative uses to produce various commodity over time and distribute them consumption and now in the future and various people and group of society. Features: efficient allocation of resources, growth of resources, solution of economic problems and dynamism. Hope you all are getting this video. Okay, you all are getting the concept of growth definition of economics. We will see the next topic in the next video for today. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you class.